Guys, we found him.
The front end is completely silted. We have one tire we can get on.
As the fall weather set in on October 19th, 2014, Charles "Chuck" Fluharty made one last phone call near his home at Riverview Towers Apartments in East Liverpool, Ohio. When that call had ended, no one would hear from nor see Chuck again. Chuck's sister reported him missing after his caretaker and good friend Gina alerted her that he had not been seen. On being notified of this case by Josh Hammond, Adventures with Purpose added this cold case to their fall trip, and ChaosDivers was more than willing to assist.
Today's episode brings us to East Liverpool. We just got here this morning. I met up with Josh. We got the boat all ready. We got the Adventures with Purpose boat hooked up. Today we are looking for Chuck Fluharty, which has been missing since 2014. With that being said, why are we picking this location at the Ohio River?
From what I understand from talking to the detectives, basically Chuck was suicidal. He told his aide that he was going to go somewhere where nobody would ever find him, and his cell phone last pinged off the tower right over here. So this is the most likely location.
So Jared, Doug, and the group are coming. They should be here any time now. We're already ready because Jacob has to inflate his boat. Jared just pulls his boat out. So to save us time, we got everything ready. We got prepared. Josh came down here and met up with us. We're going to search this river, and hopefully we will have some answers. If not some answers where he's at, where he's not at.
There were 2 long and extensive days of searching before the need to keep the meritorious schedule pushed them onward to the next case. These 2 days can be viewed on Adventures with Purpose's channel. During the search on day 1, a Cadillac was discovered, and the law enforcement had asked if we could remove it, as it was potentially linked to a 20-plus-year-old cold case that we were unaware of. ChaosDivers agreed to return and remove it for them. After the Cadillac put up a fight that we wouldn't give up on, we removed it and it was taken for further investigation. This left us with hours of daylight to continue searching for Chuck.
I do apologize. I did not tell you guys. The type of vehicle is a black Chevrolet Z26 Beretta, license plate 755 X-ray Echo and Lima. So that's what we're searching for. It's a black in color. The license plates is red, white, and blue.
Expanding our search radius to include Yellow Creek along Old Route 7, we set out to bring him home. Yellow Creek was put on the radar when several people, including Josh Hammond and the original case detective, Greg Smith, began to think outside the box. As the boat glided across the waters, everything that appeared on the sonar was checked. There was one point along our path that yielded 4 vehicles, almost as if they were put there purposely in a car park. Eric dove on each one. Even without having license plates attached, he was able to determine that they were not the target. Pushing forward, as the sunset headed for the horizon for its daily dance, we came across the banks of Yellow Creek.
So we're at this turn. You'll see this bridge coming through, but any vehicle can go as fast as they want through there and come right off. The likelihood of a vehicle being on this side is really good. This will be our last place we check today. We'll come back tomorrow. We're gonna have to do a little bit of recuperating from the disaster of the vehicle that we pulled. But we're going to see if there's any vehicles going down through here on this road.
As soon as we rounded the corner, a vehicle flashed onto the screen.
See, oh, look at that. Check that out right there. The vehicle upside down. Wheels and wheels. I'm gonna have to get a better angle at it. No, don't put the magnet out yet. See how the vehicle's laid down on its side? But that is a smaller car, buddy.
Trying to contain our emotions, we anchored and Eric slid into the water.
No license plate?
I couldn't find one.
Unable to find any identification, Jacob then dressed in his gear and entered the water. As he dropped down onto the vehicle, he began to orientate himself and feel for plates. On October 5th, 2021, we all watched with bated breath as Jacob surfaced with a plate in hand.
License plate.
As he turned towards us and began to read the plates, there were instant gasps of air. The plate 755 XEL was a match.
Jacob! That's it!
Are you?
I'm not kidding you!
Are you kidding me?
X-ray, Right, yes.
755 XEL. Guys, we found him.
Say that again.
755 XEL.
Awesome job, dude.
Diving back down and confirming that Charles was in the vehicle, Greg called it in to the local law enforcement. They agreed to allow us to pull the vehicle the next day. Charles was going to be coming home to his loved ones. We returned the following day and began the process of hooking the vehicle up for it to be removed within the guidelines set up by the law enforcement that was present. While there was some trepidation with the vehicle being lifted over the 15-foot stone wall, all was handled with ease. Charles Fluharty was finally coming home to be properly laid to rest, allowing his family to know for the very first time in 7 years where he was and begin their healing process without questions.
I want to give a special shout out to Dennis and Tammy from Team Waters. They found 103 people. They are the reasons why I know as much as I do about sonars. And thank you, Jared from AWP, for giving me the opportunity on this trip. Also, I want to say a special thanks to Dad for letting me use his boat. It means a lot, Dad. I love you. And get better, because we got a lot of stuff we got to do. First class towing is here. They're already set up. They're ready for us to lift this vehicle. We're going to get in there and we're going to pull this vehicle out. Let's hope for the best. I want to stay away from this so I don't silt it up.
Yeah.
We do have confirmation there is someone in there.
Maybe, I'm sorry, 2 tires. But if we bring it up and the window's out, he's coming out.
E, I want you to get dressed and ready, and we're gonna put the bag on that back tire.
If you can, you're gonna have to dig your way up under and put 2 and 2.
There's no way of getting under it. Absolutely no way. It's silted out like it's bad. And if I start stirring up that, I can't see while we're trying to put the bags on. Hey, give me some rope. Body is secured. Now I can get to both back of these wheels. We're gonna flip it upright and then we'll pull it in. Where I'm hooked up at is the driver's side, but I think the best solution is just to raise it up like what you were talking about first. Get the tow line first. I'm going to secure the tow line in the front of the car. Ah. Oh, I'm trying to pull the truck in, huh? Get strong. All right, E, here's what we got. I've explained this earlier, but I'm going to explain it again so you know. We're going to put the small straps around the tire well in the back and in the front. When you get to that magnet, don't worry about what's in front of it. Go to the right of that, and you're going to go to the front of the car. You're going to see yellow straps and a hook. That's where we're attached to with the tow line. So what you're going to do is you're going to put that, you're going to go to the front of the car. I'm going to go to the back, but we're going to put it on both sides. Then we'll come back up, we'll grab the air lines, we'll run them down, and then we'll lift it up, okay? So you said it wasn't going to rain.
Wasn't supposed to.
Looks like it's raining to me.
It's sprinkling.
Sprinkling.
It sounds better than rain.
Up and I'll apply the pressure. I want to be able to control the ascent of that car. Okay? So. Alright, air's going in. Car's floating. Give it a tug. All right, guys, it's a bittersweet day. Charles Fluharty has been recovered. Every one of these guys are volunteers in this, and I just want to say I'm proud of each and every one of them. It takes a lot to do what we're doing right now. Just glad we can get answers to the family, and I'm sorry to the family. You good, buddy? All right, Eric, you did a great job. Well, you did a fantastic job. Keep diving, guys. It's not worth it to stop, which means keep pushing in life. You know, there's somebody out there that loves you. And if you don't think so, we love you. We all love you. Love you, Josh. Thank you for your help. All right, all right, brother. With that being said, guys, thank you for all your support, each and every one of you. I'm not going to go through everybody on the list, but thank you. Y'all have a nice evening. This means a lot to bring the family home, and I'm glad I could do it. I'm glad we as a team could do it. Every one of us, even you, Josh, and Greg, and everybody that was involved. And I'm proud of each and every one of you guys who supported me, so thank you.